I'm sad because I bought more grapes yesterday and they're not as good. So now I don't know what to do with my life. And I thought about making a grilled cheese before stream and I didn't. So here I am with the cheese stick and grapes. I kind of want to bop to this for a little bit. Well, welcome everybug. The guy who I'm commissioning for my new BGM. Is it loud? You're loud. No, I'll turn it down just a tad, sorry. Anyway. He was working on it, so I was just like listening to him. Anyway. So I don't think any of my Digimons had a chance to like do anything. What the heck? Is this just me or does the game sound really weird? Hold on. Oh, here we go. There we go. For some reason it was at 100. Sorry about that. I was like, it's like peaking with everything. Anyway, sorry. How come Rick can't evolve? Oh, his ABI's not high enough. You know what? We'll wait for him to get to 671. Excuse me. Oh, Ray, thank you for the bits. You have it good? Nice. It's so loud. I'm just being jostled. I don't know why I have 2 Waspmons. I don't remember. I think one's just one to have. Because we don't need another Okawagamon. Well, everybody, I have nothing else to say, so I don't know what to go on about. We never saw Tyrannomon? Let's get our Dino Boy. Tyrannomon's design is so simple, yet sweet. We need to go back to Agumon now. Anyway, everything's been super uneventful for me since last night. I went out, I ended my stream and I was like, I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. And then, Numemon? I feel like this is inaccurate because Agumon evolves into Numemon and the V-Pets, so what's happening here? Anyway, I thought about relaxing and then I looked at the time and I ended stream late, so it was 10:30. And I was like, oh shit! And had to... Oops, remind me to go back to Gabumon. And then, oh, I can just go this way. Turtle, what did you do? Anyway, so I literally ran out the door. And I forgot to buy Vienna sausages, so now I'm sad. Anyway. What the heck? Why is Sister Mon in here? I don't know who is supposed to be in my team. Maybe Waldo? And... can't put Rick in, unfortunately. Is food good? No, food has to be 100, so we'll put food in too. Give me all your money! I forgot about that. Shinzo, thank you for the dono. Happy birthday, Gabe. Wait, was your birthday actually today or was it yesterday? Now I forgot. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, turtle. Oh, happy birthday, Gabe! Alright, hold on. I'm trying to think of another Digimon that I could put on my team. I only got 2. Room for 2. No room, then. I got room with Poyomon. Poyomon! Anyway, my brain empty right now. Oh. What have y'all been watching recently? I've been trying to watch Invincible in a Discord server, but it's like only 1 episode a night. So I haven't been getting anywhere with it. Alright, were we working on a case? Oh, okay, we finished it. Now what? Jimmy Neoturon. Nice. Oh. Who's the chairman? Oh, it's a TV. Tomorrow's the grand final, the national of the National High School Programming Championship, in which the most highly skilled students go head-to-head. This year's finalists are the Nishimori High School and reigning champion Inoden High School. These longtime rivals have been alternating champions for the last 7 years, but who will take the crown this time? What the heck is this? Save the Queen quest? Wait, oh! I thought you said watching. I was like, what the heck is that? What quest is that? Or what show? I wonder who will win this year. What do you think? I don't know. What the heck? Is he just... they're just talking out loud while he's watching the TV? He could show a little more enthusiasm. The whole school's fired up. Why does it feel like this is a weird filler, like a school festival? It's not that I'm not interested, it's just that the standard's not that high. Erica was already building programs like that halfway through elementary school. Okay, I don't think being a prodigy should be the basis of stuff like this. You know, she's a special case. What is it with you two? I used to go to Inoden High School. What the heck is that about? Now what? We're gonna go talk to Erica? No? Okay, well. Yeah, I guess. Maybe there's a quest? I'm confusion. Ah, here we go. What? Have we done the quest, in the original Cyber Sleuth where, like, the characters had these contacts? And, like, they were going to Eden using those contacts and, like, their bodies were being hacked? Was that in this? Oh, sorry, was that in the other game? I can't remember if we've done it yet. If not, then whoops, spoiler. It's a case from an Inoden High School student. I don't recognize the name, but she must know me. What should I do? You think she knows you? You're really a background character. What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost. No? Whoops! You accidentally took a case from an Inoden High School student? God, can you all stop saying the whole thing? I see, the school thinks you're some kind of malicious hacker. I understand how it might be difficult to meet with the client. I know, how about I talk to her for you? Okay. Why don't you just take the quest? Cool, I'll do it now. Hello, are you with Hootie? I'm Kuraji, president of the Inoden Digital Club. How hypocritical of, like, I guess a student or something, or any bug in general, to, like, criticize you or, like, berate you, assuming you're something you're not, like a hacker, and then immediately going to hackers when they need help with something. Happy to meet you. How can we help? We need someone to provide backup for the programming championship tomorrow. Huh? I thought professionals weren't allowed to take part. The rules say academics and hackers are allowed to act as advisors. Hackers. Yeah. Could people hired for backup really be considered as advisors? It's a bit of a gray area. Great area. Big. Well, we're in a difficult situation. We have reliable information that Nishimori High School is planning to sabotage the finals. Uh-oh. Sabotage? We don't know any details, but the reputations of both schools are on the line. Because we've been alternating championships for so long, and they were the runners-up last year, they must be determined to win this year. They're likely to resort to any means necessary. Y'all, this cushion I got in today, if you saw it on my Twitter, it's super comfy. Like, I could just sit here forever. It's so soft, too. I hope our fears are unfounded, but it's better to be safe than sorry. In any case, we'll do it. You basically need bodyguard, right? God, what are words he's saying? Yeah, super soft. Thank you, see you tomorrow. He said right, but she didn't confirm, technically. You okay with that? There's no turning back now. I'll help. I can't ignore a damsel in distress, and being a secret bodyguard sounds like fun. Don't melt. I'm melting. Well, I wonder if I can buy like a rubber bottom or something for this thing so it won't slip. Yuji isn't here. Where did he go? Never mind. Let's invite Erika. I think she's free. Erika! She's gonna come on a journey with us. Grand finals are about to start. Contestants, please take your places. That was pretty fast. I thought it was like another day from now. I don't know why something like this in Eden is amusing. Look at her. This really is a filler episode, isn't it? How'd you ask me to come to this? You're free, right? Ryuji's nowhere to be found. He might need an extra pair of hands. I'm not interested in some high school competition. Sabotaging the opposition doesn't sound like that big a deal. High school kids these days actually have some pretty good skills. Some of them have created some interesting programs. You just like all the hustle and bustle. Are you all with Hootie? Ah, Chitose. Thanks for coming. Sorry. I like Chitose. Wait, don't you need to get ready for the contest? She just called on contestants. I'm not on the team. I'm kind of like the coach. I give them support. I'll be keeping a close eye on Nishimori High School with you during the competition. You're taking this really seriously. That's how much I care about this contest. If we can pull this off, we'll be the first team to win 2 consecutive championships in 7 years. It's only every 3. Well, if it isn't Kuraji. What a nerd. What are you doing over here? The contest is about to start. I could ask you the same thing. I'm just here to wish you luck. I hope it's a good contest. I just hope nothing goes wrong. Wow, how inconspicuous. He's clearly not plotting anything. That was Hanayome, president of the Nishimori Digital Club. He's clearly plotting something. He wasn't exactly subtle about it. He's not on the team either. If they do anything, he'll probably be the one behind it. Their most likely target is the server that controls the program we built. I'll send you the URL. Alright, maybe we can go fight something. I'm counting on you. And I guess we just have to wait for Nishimori to make their move. Or we can just go now. Hey, where's Hanayo? Behind me. What are you scared of? It's not as if the digital club members know who you are, do they? You're not doing anything wrong. Man up. He's just hiding behind Erika. I don't get you. Why take the case if you're so afraid to see people from your high school? You're too soft for your own good. Rip. If you're that worried, you don't need to get too close. Just hide here and keep your eyes peeled. Relax. If anything happens, I'll deal with it. And if you get caught on camera, Erika will use her hacking skills to remove all trace of it. Don't speak for me, although I could do that. Anyway, time for round 1! Oh, it started. It's best of 3. Both teams are off to a great start. Oh, Nishimori has just slipped behind. Inoden has the advantage. Oh, it's Nishinomori. I keep saying Nishimori. Inoden's doing well. If nothing unexpected happens, this will be the easiest case ever. Oh, what's this? It looks like something's gone wrong in Inoden's program. Uh-oh. The tables have turned. It's anyone's match. Why is there, like, a commentator on something like this? So something has gone wrong. Okay, let's get to work. This is the server URL Kuraji sent us. Alright, let's go. I'll see you there. If there's 3 of us, No. They wouldn't do a Dominion battle, because... God damn it! Never mind. It's Domination, not Dominion. I was like, no, they wouldn't do it, because Erika doesn't have any Digimon. She's only got Wormmon. I don't think she fights with him. God damn it. I didn't think that they would do it. Oh, you know what? Before we go in... Where were we? We're free area, right? Let me save. Ugh. I feel like Dominion makes more sense, but I guess Domination works too. Alright, let's go. Hey? My bad. Yeah. This is the Inoden Digital Club server. This is bad. They've taken over the whole thing. Huh? Nice, now take control of the entire server. It's the president of the Nishinomori Club. He's brought some hackers to take over the server. That's bound to cause a program error. The client's prediction was right. We should have just been here from the start. We could have stopped them then. The ones who were with Karaji just now? Looks like she's hired some bodyguards. She knew exactly what you were planning. I've got you red-handed, so make it easy on yourself and come quietly. Why? We can just deal with you here. Hackers. I've got another job for you. Beat these guys to a pulp. Alright, it's gonna cost extra, sir. What the? Surprised to see us? Who are you? What? Don't you know? We're the Sato triplets. I'm Ichiro, the oldest. These characters remind me of those three dudes from Hunter x Hunter, almost exactly. I'm Jiro, the middle one. I'm Saburo, the youngest. We're the most feared hacker team in Under Kowloon. Surely you've heard of us. Well, have you heard of Hootie? Nope, never. Well, if Erika's never heard of you, no one has. Looks like this case will be a walk in the park. Shut up, don't underestimate us. Maybe I shouldn't have evolved my Digimon so far. Ichiro, they're that famous Hootie team. The ones even Yugo and Zaxxon raves about. We should ask for their autographs. Maybe they'll let me shake their hands. Cut that out. You want them to think we're amateurs? Where's your pride? Excuse me. I'd like you to deal with them sometime today, if possible. Of course, if it could be Hootie, everyone under Kowloon. Oh, everyone in Under Kowloon will know who we are. Can we just get to it? Like, come on. If you want to take this area back, you better do it soon, otherwise Inoden will lose because of a program error. You seem like a bunch of clowns, but he's right. Let's do this, Hanayome. Yeah, let's go. 3 against 2? That's not fair. I guess we're in 2. Get ready, Wormmon. I don't like battles! I don't know how to talk like Wormmon. Don't worry, we'll be with you. Just do your best. I guess she just has Wormmon? That's a fair fight. Bring it on, Kato triplets. It's Sato! Let's go. Let's kill. I don't know what to do with Erika. Oh, I didn't know I had to press a button. Ice, Devimon, Gomamon? Betamon. Okay, they just have a bunch of rookies. This is totally filler. She just has Wormmon. I don't know why today seems so... I don't know. Maybe it's because I woke up way too early. I'll just sit here. I don't want to go too far ahead. Here we go again with the back attack stuff that I got really confused about. Oh no, Waldo! Oh shit! Waldo's too weak because he just evolved. What? What's that? Okay. All of them are weak. Who's the bigger threat, though? Probably Gomamon. Oh no, he lived! He can't! I don't know why, I'm very low energy today. So I apologize for being relatively quiet. Ah, that didn't do anything to him. Come at me. I know Chitose's got Shakuamon. Or, yeah. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, you don't have Shokuamon. That was a spoiler. He gets Shokuamon later. My bad. Hi, Ninjash. I'm 5%. Are you trying to tell me that I'm already quiet? Let's see what we can do. I was gonna say, if you had Shokuamon. Already. Alright, Bash! Wait, is Unimon a champion? Or is it an ultimate? I haven't noticed it. Oh, I mean, I have. I'm relatively quiet right now. Syakomon. Why Syakomon? Alright, Bearish. I really like Cannon Beamon though. Oh, I can't take his place. Alright, my turn. Bam. God, this is gonna be annoying. I just want this to die. Ah, I did less. I should have just gone for the other one. Oh, food, no! Matching fishes! Oh no, he's asleep. I think status afflictions reset though. I'm not sure. And put my controller down for a sec. Alright, here we go. I'm so sad these grapes are nasty. No! Whoa, no! He was upside down. Damn, what a waste of a turn. At least we got rid of one. Erika! Wait, why did he totally bypass and go for Erika? Where's he going? Eh? That's weird. Let's see. Reducing speed doesn't really matter. Probably Quidamon. Oh! I almost killed it. Oh damn! Wormmon, look at you! Go back to jail, sir. I just need to keep this place. Alright. Yeah, Wormmon carry. The other way around. A lot of Digimon look like Pokemon? I don't really see it, to be honest, unless you're thinking like, oh, Tamamon looks like Poliwag or something, which it really doesn't, but they are both based on tadpoles. That's all I can think of. This guy just... You know, maybe I should just start wailing on his friends before I move over to the big ones. I mean, they have a lot of similar references, like a bee, a dragon. That's about all, though. I know, Waldo's dead. Oh, this Automamon about to be too. Oh, I don't need to use such a big attack. Bish. Do 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 do. It's my hacking business. Here we go. God damn! Wormmon! What the heck? That did half, like, Vmon's health. Wormmon's busted. I think she hacked her Wormmon to make it, like, stronger. Honestly. Alright, prepare to embarrass. Oh, I missed! No! I could have done it, I think. That would have knocked it out. Now I'm bummed. Yeah. I mean, it's only level 35, though. Alright, just Betamon left. I hate that you can't use items here. Barish. Okay, good night. So repetitive. Alright, let's go. You gonna fight? Nope, he's just not moving at all. He doesn't even have to move, he can just fight me. Alright, no more idle bubbles. Oh, food, no! Damn it. I'm running out of tags. He would have been dead. God. Chitose is apparently a lot better off than we are. Alright, let's go again. Embarrass! No! He lived! This is so slow, we're not getting anywhere. Alright, now you embarrass. Now you must die. Get out. Yeah. Yoshi. Alright, let's go again. Knock this thing out. Well, all I can do is slap it. Luckily, that was enough. Alright, Chitose, let's go.
It's my hacking business.
It's my hacking business. Let's see. Let go. Let's get it. I was hoping that would actually knock it out. Let's see if we can put one to sleep at least. Let's see. Nice. Good night, baby. Matching fishes. Oof. Maybe I'll keep up that plan. He's just not moving. Uh-oh. They're back. This is so annoying. How many... Oh, luckily, we're turned 40. Alright, we just need this guy to die, and then we'll be good.
It's my hacking business.
So even if they take those points... Wait! Okay, even if they take those points, they shouldn't win. But then they can just walk forward and take the other ones. Oh, heck, we need to knock this guy out. Let's see what we can do here. God. I had to math. Let's go! Hurry up! Nice, he's asleep. Okay, you can put me to sleep. It's not gonna do anything. He's just not moving. Oh, that's probably the better play, because if he moves, like, obviously he sustains more damage. Alright. Yeah, if they go... Oh, man. We'll see what they're gonna do, I suppose. I know! He's already really cute. Recovery code. It costs nothing? Oh, she did hack this Wormmon. Reducing speed doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll just go for Crescent Leaf. Nice! Good job, Wormmon. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thomas, you're right! You're right, Thomas. My brain... Okay. Don't blame me. Don't... Gabe. What do you mean you're waiting? You could have just told me. You made me sit here, do more turns. I'm staring at my 27 like, oh, I just need 3 more. Oh, look at those 5s. Who knows? I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Come on, boys, let's regroup. Just you wait. This isn't over yet. It's not? Those people were funny. Okay, Wormmon. Really? I thought they were boring. That wasn't too bad. I just heard from the client Hinode won the first round. If they win the next one, victory is theirs. I don't think we've heard the last of them. I agree. We'll stand guard here. Go and see how the competition is going. Okay. Can't believe Karaji hired such a strong hacker team. Sorry, we're actually new to all this. It's fine, I hired another mercenary just in case something like this happened. Oh god, mercenary! We're gonna get assassinated. Come on, show us what you can do. Well, goodbye, life. Hinode High School's won round 1! If they win round 2, they will be crowned this year's champions. Can they do it? So, without further ado, let's start round 2! Hi, Kasu! Man, Thomas, how long have you been sitting there? Just watching me not get that final one. I heard his Eden account was suspended and he was ordered to see the guidance counselor. I heard the teacher saying he's a hacker. We'd better stay away from him. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? You were in a daze, are you okay? You're with Hoodie too, right? Thanks for your help just now. You restored our server, didn't you? Yeps. I knew Shinonome was behind it. How can he defile this sacred competition by stooping to such underhanded means? Sacred. He hasn't always been like this. We went to the same junior high school. We got on well and used to build programs together. But since going to different high schools and being in this competition, he's become a different person. Only like 5 or 10 minutes. That's kind of embarrassing, though. I thought we were friends, but I guess he didn't feel the same way. Today, I just need to focus on beating them fair and square. By the way, you look about the same age as me. Which high school do you go to? About that. Oh, it appears that Inoden's program has encountered another system error. Oh, no. Another error? It has to be Shinonome. Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah. Wait, what's 2003? I don't know what Digimon Story game is 2003, but I really like Cyber Sleuth. Honey, oh, I can't believe it. He's with Nishi Nomori. Is it Ryuji? Did Ryuji get hired by Nishi Nomori? Hurry, get back here! Ah! Imagine. Has something happened? I'll go with you. We can't let Shinonome get away with this. I'll see you at the server. Can I save again? Oh, thank God. I was like, no! Not another one. I hate this so much. Literally the worst part of this game is the domination battles. Oh, we'll see. Ah! I knew it. It is Ryuji. We won this time. Oh, this is awkward. Yo, you took your time. Oh, you get it? Shinonome hired Ryuji. That's right. Oh, this is awkward. I can't believe Hoodie's leader is on our side. What is this? Thank you, Sensei. Now it's 1-to-1. You're amazing, Sensei. Please let me shake your hand, Sensei. Stop calling me Sensei. I never thought I'd fight you, but it's just work, nothing personal. This is like a sideline. I'd sometimes take cases other than Hootie ones just to make sure I don't lose my edge. I never knew that. You should have told us. You never asked. That's true. Look at Erika. She doesn't even care. She's just like, just another day. Erika, we can't do this without you. He totally thrashed me just now. He could at least have held back a little. I don't want to fight my brother. I don't want to see him lose. So it's okay if I lose? Poor Chitose. At least you stand a chance now that Hanayo's back, but you won't win this time, Ryuji. Oh, what's going on now? Okay, this has gone on far enough. Huh? What do you mean? Seeing that amazing battle between you two just now, everything I'm doing suddenly felt so pointless. Hiring other people to fight my battles for me is absurd. Shinonome. I can't argue with that. So is there not a domination battle going on? It took you long enough to realize it. It really was an awe-inspiring battle. I was mesmerized by Ryuji Mishima's overwhelming tactics. And Chitose Imai's technical combat style was stunning. I have no idea what they're talking about. See, it was exhilarating. It reminded me of the thrill I felt the first time I built the program. Sorry, Karaji. I didn't know what I was thinking. You've come so far since going to Inoden. Maybe I felt like I was being left behind. I know I have no right to ask this, but will you let us compete in the final round? No funny business, I promise. Shinonome. I'd like nothing more. God, she's such a boring-looking character, though. Sorry, can you cancel the rest of my case? Come on, Shinonome, the final round is about to start. Thanks, everyone. I'll make sure to pay you later. Well... So we're not fighting? So is the case finished? Looks like it. What should we do now? If the client says it's over, it's over. Come on, no way. Weird. I'm all fired up now. They can't just leave us hanging. Forget about the cases. Let's settle this amongst ourselves. Why do boys like fighting so much? I don't mind either way. What do you think? Well, I guess... Let's settle this. Now you're talking. No, I'm not fighting my brother. Don't worry about me, Erica. Let me see what you're capable of. You shouldn't shy away from a challenge. Okay, if that's what you want. Fight again against Ryuji? No way! I'll be a scaredy cat. It's 3 against 1. No, I'm joining with them. Oh. I guess we are still doing it. Yeah! We won't let you down, Sensei. Stop calling me Sensei. So is it 3 against 4? Sorry, Sensei. Let me remind you, you won't get paid for this fight. Fighting alongside Ryuji Mishima would be a dream come true. We don't care about the money. Instead of money, you all have to give us your autographs if we win. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Oh my god, let's go. Let's just throw hands already. I really don't want to do that. Sorry, Ryuji, but I won't hold back. Excellent. Give me everything you've got. God, they talk way too much. Oh, and 40 turns? What was it before? We have to have 35 now. Oh, I don't think... When he moved, I saw his eyes through his hat. God. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna leave. I don't know. What does Ryuji have? He has Cyberdramon, right? What else, though? Man. He's got Cordramon, too. That scooped me. That music was very weird right there. Oops. Now we're going this way. Ryuji ain't gonna move forward, so ain't no point. Wait, did he just not... They're not moving? Oh, they're just gonna occupy those spaces? Okay. Now I'm confused. Is Ryuji gonna throw hands at me? They're not moving. Well, then there's no point. Oh god! He's going!
It's my hacking business.
My hacking business. Oh god, Syakomon! He is way too strong. Oh, Unimon! Yeah, that's a lot. Go for Cordramon. Go for this one. I'll get rid of weaknesses. Oh, this one doesn't... Oh, yeah, it does. I'm dumb. Alright, we just need to take over this one. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna guard charge. Same thing. Oh, well, geez. A farm DS, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hana Horde. It's relatively quiet. Oh, I'm into Idle Bubble. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. Or okay, it's just Cybergermon left. Yeah. Okay, we're doing pretty good against Ryuji now, I think. Chitose's getting his revenge. You know what, Erika, you can come back this way. If he's not moving. You know, they could just move forward. They literally could just move forward, but they're not going to. No, I don't think it would, because I would basically just get onslaughted every single time. It's easier to just make it so that they just have one Digimon left, because only that Digimon can attack. Walking is hard business? What? He says it's my hacking business. You can't! Let's go, Bug! I like the way Hanayome moves. God, that did nothing. Alright, Nitro Stinger. God, this is doing nothing. Well, that's okay. I don't need to do much, I don't think. We just need to slap Chitose in the face. Nah, that doesn't particularly matter. I don't think. Bearish. I wish I had something to put these to sleep. Guess we'll just Nitro Stinger again. Gonna be more cute. Alright, Cybergermon. Okay, I was like, I hope he does not heal for 130. Alright, let's go. Maybe we can knock him out this time.
It's my hacking business.
My hacking business. Alright, let's go. Ah! Go to sleep? Oh, I missed! Ugh. Can you attack in Kilomon or something? Alright, Erika. She's just not doing anything. Watch them move the last second. Oh, we've only got like so many turns left. Desolation Claw! Goodbye. Oh, he's not attacking Chitose, so we're good for now. No, they do. They don't stay for the next turn, but they still work. I've already done it several times. Idle Bubble especially has hit like every single time except that last time. So it definitely works. Ah, so close. Alright, you die! Bearish! Alright, we got him. Easy peasy enough. I kind of wanted Chitose to knock him out after last time. Woo! I wonder why those guys just sat there. They would have won if they kept going. Yeah. Congratulations, well done. Having Hanayome on our side made all the difference. I don't think it did, but okay. In terms of ability, that felt like S3 against my brother. Erika did absolutely nothing, so I guess she got what she wanted. If it was a one-on-one fight, he would have won easily. I don't know. I still feel like Chitose could have knocked him out. Sorry, we let you down. Don't worry about it. You weren't bad. I can't believe you just said that to us. You're our hero. Please take us on as your apprentices. Please be our sensei. Don't start that again. Want a guy that doesn't wear sleeves to be your sensei? So Ryuji's got some new apprentices, and I got to release my energy. It's all good. It's his hacking business. I want something that says that. A sign in my room. It's my hacking business. After a thrilling competition, both teams finished this year's National High School Programming Championship with a win, a loss, and a draw. Oh, interesting. Ishinomori and Inoden are joint champions. Oh, interesting. The two teams ended the spectacular showdown by congratulating one another and shaking hands. I'm glad it all worked out, although I can't condone Shinanome's actions. I'm sure the pressure of the competition was partially to blame. I guess he should be commended for at least realizing the error of his ways. I don't know, but they both paid us, so it's pretty good for Hootie. Yeah, but please, let's not do anything like that again. The rest of us know if you take a case from somewhere else. You listening, Ryuji? Oh, let the rest of us know. Yeah, I don't think he's listening. But I'll say one thing, I haven't seen him look this laid back for a while. The way the character just looked at Ryuji like, eh? You're right, he seems more upbeat than usual. Eh? His face. Oh, he looks exactly the same, that's the joke. Okay. You think he looks as grouchy as usual? No way, what do you think, Erika? No, he's completely different. He looks like he had a great time. You mean like he's glad that someone's finally defeated him? Well, I hope he doesn't make a habit of losing. Huh? What are you staring at? Oh, he's just shy. God, this paw pad cushion. I'll share the Amazon link with all of you later. It's so comfy! I can't stop petting it. When Sister Mon's seal... What? I don't know. I don't know anything about Sister Mons. I don't know. Chest? I feel like it would be something typical, like a chest. I don't know. I don't even know where Sister Mons first appeared. It's my hacking business. It's a call from Ryuji. It's me. That's me in Erika's room. A new case came in. Okie dokie! Oh, I should have saved the game. Oh well. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh. Ow, I hurt my lip on the straw, what the heck? Jimmy Ken! Oh, hello? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. I only came in the chat because I wanted to be a VTuber. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, okay. I don't know what bullying happened. I didn't do it. There you go. Gloria. He just keep talking. Oh, there was a pre-recorded message. That's good. I thought you just hung up. When was the last time anybody had a Whopper? Do.
安心しろ。その必要はない。 優吾から上白前社長の娘上白優子に接触しろと言われている。彼女の接触
Oh,
方法
my
は
bad. Sorry, Ryuji.
お前と
Thought he was done talking. You just like Burger King? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Burger King either. I used to go there all the time though. I don't know why.
お前は寝てろ。
もう大丈夫だよ。サポートくらい。
ダメだ。
God, I hate Ryuji. Look at this stupid face he's making. God, I hate him so much.
俺は野暮用で出てくる。アカウントを入手して
You got your whole family got food poisoning at Burger King.
オッケー。じゃあ行こうぜ。
Okay.
エリカ、おとなしくしてろよ。
Is Memeton moving? I love Erika. She's so cute. Oh no. Was that man you, Ponsu?
なぜ僕は渋谷に来たんだろう。そんな顔をしてい
I
る
love
な。
that chuckle.
では教えてやる。俺たちはこれより上白優子こと優子ちゃんを
I mean, like, I don't know why that would throw you off from eating Burger King.
口説き落とす。
Oh, Yuko Kamashiro.
リュ
What?
ウジから接触方法は任せるって言われただろ。
I've never had
男と
Five
女
Guys.
がお近づきになる方法っつったらすなわちナンパだ。彼女にしちまえばアカウントだろうが電話番号だろうがスリーサイズだろうが知り放題ってわけだ。
Y'all ever heard of Fuddruckers?
いやあ、優子ちゃん、僕とお茶でもどうですか。
Yeah, Yoko-chan.
やだ、かっこいい。あなたのためなら
Imagine Yuko acting like
電
this.
話番号でもスリーサイズでも何でも教えてあげちゃう。ありがとう。でも僕が一番欲しいのはそんなものなんかじゃない。そう。
Chitose.
ここ。それだけなのさ。
Chitose acting all cool.
いやー、千歳さん素敵。私の心のファイアウォールを突破して。
Oh!
というわけだ。
Does Wendy's have their pretzel? No, I can't. I bought stuff for grilled cheese. I can't go out and buy food.
どうやって肝心の優子ちゃんに会いに行くのかって？
What's a linchpin?
実はな、
I've never heard
こ
of
んな
that.
こともあろうかと前々から彼女のことはチェックしてたんだ。なんだその目は、やましい目的じゃねえって。彼女は上白の関係者だぞ。ハッカーとしてチェックするのは当たり前だろ。警備の厳しい上白の社内では接触できないからな。東京での出没場所を調べておいたんだよ。
A person or thing vital to an enterprise or organization. Oh, okay,
とに
okay.
かくだ。こういう相手は警戒されないためにも自然に出会うのが一番なんだって。
I guess.
自宅を張るなんざもってのほか。付近で張るのも NG だ。
え。
なんかいまいちやる気が感じられないな。いいか、確かにナンパは軽薄なものに見えるかもしれない。だがそれは大いなる誤解だ。
だがそれは
考えてもみろ。女性の警戒心を削ぐため、あくまでも偶然、そして一目惚れ。そんな運命の出会いを誠心誠意演出する。
Anybody wanna play
それが
Yu-Gi-Oh?
ナンパというものだ。声をかけるときには笑顔で明るく、時には紳士的に優しく。
I don't know why I
男
wanna
と
play
女が
Yu-Gi-Oh
誕生
right
した
now.
その瞬間より、世の男たちはその技術を磨き、創意工夫を重ね
Legacy
て
of the
きたんだ。
Duelist. Yugi, no? I
た
see
だ
how
一
it
年に
is.
可愛いあの子とお近づきになりたい。それだけのためにな。
Chitose, shut up.
その努力を、彼女が欲しいという欲望を、お前はバカにすることができるのか？いいや、できまい。真に男であるならばな。
Oh, what deck you gonna learn? God, Chitose, hurry up.
ようやくやる気が出てきたようだ。
You finally down to clown?
それこそが真にナンパを成功させる原動力なのだ。
Gindoriku.
でもナンパなんてしたことがないってね。まあそうだろうな。
I see.
いいんだ。
Look at your, look at the character. He's just like, yeah. Dark. Oh, you're just talking to. Oh, you talking about the magician girl archetype, like apple and lemon and whatever. Baby's first pickup. That sounds like it would be fun too.
まず最初の極意だが、ナンパにそんなものは存在しない。
Oh, okay.
人の数だけ恋の形があるように、また女子の数だけナンパの形も存在するのだ。
So you're telling me what we need first is a fishing rod.
つまり、ナンパにマニュアルなど存在し得ない。
God, I want to go fishing so bad.
だが、臆するな少年。真のナンパ術とは実践の中でのみ磨かれるもの。当たって砕けろ。砕けることを恐れるなかれ。玉砕もまたナンパの正しい姿なのだ。
My face.
というわけで練習だ。さあ行け。渋谷を歩き回り、好みの女の子を見つけて
I thought we had to go to Kamashiro's headquarters.
砕け散ってこーい。
Tell me to get wrecked. Is that a bad thing, getting wrecked? Oh, I was right. Of course I was right. Well, anyway. Oh! Uchida!
よくぞ僕の存在に気づいたね。僕の名はビクトリー・ウチだ。
ビクトリー・ウチだ。
そうなるのが夢なんだ。君もビッグな人物になる気配を感じるね。その可能性に敬を表してこれをあげよう。
Victory! Omnimon medal.
次も内田を見つけることができるかな。楽しみにしているよ。
Victory! Victory! Hello? Oh wait, hold on. His grapes are so bitter. Ugh. I shouldn't have bought more grapes. Aha, cutie alert. She looks quiet too. Perfect for test for a beginner. Alright, go forth and conquer. Give her a shout. Hey, lady. Are those legs yours? Look, he'll be fine. Just remember this special move. If you ever get stuck, flash her a smile. Even if you have no clue what to say, a sexy little grin can rescue the whole vibe. They're black grapes, I think. I mean, if you're a hot enough guy, anyway. Oh, but I'm not! Well, it's better than just standing there anyway. Stick with a smile, and even a cutie like her is putty in your hands. Now go make me proud. Okay. Can I help you? Excuse me? I can't think of anything to say. Okay, time to put on Chitose's special move. Yeah, that was it. Dumbest face you can make. Oh man, your face! I did it. I haven't laughed that hard in forever. I did it! Coffee? Well, I'd like to, but I have to meet a friend. Why don't we trade contact info? We can grab coffee sometime. I did it! Success! Great, alright, see you sometime. The way I said sometime made it seem like maybe it was a question and not like, see you later. Alright, I'm totally a ladies' man, let's go! So close, that was really something, especially for a first-timer. Kind of threw the whole smile thing out the window, but hey, your way is your way. Oh, you know. Now what? Time to go pick up another hot babe. Hey, oh god, that's Tate! Oh, this isn't gonna work out. Ooh, they're gonna die. She's gonna arrest them. There's an item right there, I want it. Oh, goodbye, Chitose. He's getting put in jail.
ゲイさん、 よかったら俺と。
ああ、誰が不敬さんだ、誰が。私は刑事さんだぞこら。
すいません。
すみません。Why do you say it like that?
何の用だこら。ふざけた用事だったら逮捕すっぞ。
You down to date, Date?
はい。俺お茶を
お茶？ああ、そういうことか。それなら早く言えばいいのよ。
She made Chitose her bitch.
いいぜ、任せろ。
Oh,
え、本当ですか？
もう渋谷の喫茶店に案内してほしいんだよ。
wait, she just said she's not a cop.
仕事だからよ。
いや違う。
そこの角を曲がってまっすぐ行って右行ったとこな。渋谷は人が多いからな。
She changed her tune pretty quick though. She's pretty nice. Like when she's not, I guess, threatening to arrest you.
そうっすね。でもそうじゃなくて、俺お姉さんとお茶しに行きたいんです。
Oh, okay. Thank you, Turtle. I drink.
は？私と？
はい。
ああ。
Oh no! She beat him up. Chitose.
よく見ていたかですよ。いくら可愛くてもおまわりさんには手を出すな。この教訓を必ず後の世まで語り継いで。
Oh, he's dead. No. Crust and pepperonis. No, we recruited one. I got one girl.
ですよ。
I need that item.
言っただろ。ナンパの世界は諸行無常。時に現実は辛く厳しい。それを知ることが一番大事なのだ。ナンパの儚さを知ったお前にもう教えることは何もない。
何もない。
じゃ、お前行こうぜ。
え？
何驚いてんだよ。忘れたのか？
He changed real quick.
練習。肝心なのは本命を射止めることだろ。
Oh, my cheese stick.
仮にさっきのナンパすべてに成功したって肝心の優子ちゃんを落とせなければ
Why
意
are
味
we
は
trying
ない。
to seduce Yuko?
彼女は食べ歩きが趣味で気に入った店は頻繁に訪れるって話だ。
Yeah. Sorry.
出没範囲は相当広いんだが今回は頻度が高い中野の飲食店
I
を
can't
探
wait
し
to
てみ
try
よ
and
うぜ。
make grilled cheese later. Alright. What did he say? Because I didn't read it. So sorry, man. What the heck? Why? I don't know why it scares me suddenly. Where did he say to go? We only came here to try and recruit hot chicks, right? Nagoya? It's Nagoya in this game? Hold on. Hold on. Hey, another item. Gururu, man. Oh, well, I guess we're going to the hospital. Wait, what? Oh, Nakano? Nakano Broadway? Why is it Nagoya? Alright, now what?
さてと、1階にも飲食店があるみたいだな。おっと。
おっと。There she is.
ビンゴ。ターゲット確認したぜ。
What ASMR are you hearing? Are you hearing the rapper?
ネットの画像で見た通り、結構可愛いじゃん。よし、弟子よ。ここは
Cute
師
as
匠
a
である
button,
俺
he
が
says.
お前に手本を見せてやる。
I'm just eating my cheese stick like a monster.
Hey, そこの彼女。
It's literally
ちょ
those
っといいかな？
peeling cheese sticks, but I'm just taking bites out of it. Why was look, girl? Eh?
君、可愛いから声かけなきゃと思ってさ。 よかったら
You so fly, girl. I just had to holler at you. What do you say? What the heck, Chitose?
お茶は微妙。それなら俺こう見えてフットサルが好きでさ。これから近くのコートで練
What are you
習するんだけど。
doing, Chitose? You already know she likes food, didn't you?
ああ、実はここ来るの初めてでさ、カフェがどこにあるか教えてくれないかな。
His face. Poor pretty boy's not good at being rejected. I'll show you how it's done.
あれだけ玉砕したのにどこから出るんだその自信が。
What are you talking about? I did great with the first chick.
あとはお前のその自信
You're the one who got punched by the cop.
行け、我が弟子よ。そして俺の仇を取ってきてくれ。
Avenge me. Rip Chitose. What incredible pressure. I don't think I can take much more of this. I know just the thing. Oh!
前にお会いしましたよね。
Have we met before? I don't remember.
好きなんですか？
Eh? What does that mean?
私も好きなんです。
Oh.
このオムライス。
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. Sticking a cheese stick in my mouth.
この顔はひょっとして知らないんですか？このオムライスの美味しさを。
It's been a long time since I had an omelet.
あれほど飲み物に対して。
Oh, that's right. I chose the soup, I think.
あげかわしいです。いえ、それも違いますね。良いものを知らなかったからといって、そのこと自体に罪はない。
I guess that's a good saying, isn't it?
何も発見することに早いも遅いもありません。知らなかったのならこれから知ればいいんです。今度は私があなたにここのオムライスの美味しさを理解してもらえるよう努めます。
Okay.
ここのオムライスの一番のポイントはですね、独自の濃度に調整された
Hey, when I was buying butter yesterday,
作られたバターが使われているという点で
I
す。
saw that there's like whipped butter. And like, what is whipped butter used for? I was thinking like maybe pancakes, you know, like have those soft Denny butter that they have. Denny's butter. Maybe that's whipped butter, but I have no clue actually now that I think about it.
固めのチキンライスの上にたっぷりと乗せられている。
That's cool, but I hope you didn't hear that.
あなたにもありませんか？目の前でくるくると揺れて
Do
い
you
る
actually do you butter a pan?
行儀が悪いと知りながらもついお皿を揺すってしまったことが。
What the heck? Do 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 do. Streamlabs froze for me.
ここでは
Anyway, when you make grilled cheese, do you put butter on the pan or do you only put butter on the bread?
その光景をたっぷりと堪能した後、口に運ぶオムライ
Do
ス
you
の
put
美味し
oil on the
さ
pan?
はとても言葉では言い尽くせません。
You butter your pan if you had a spray? I've never made a grilled cheese, no.
どうやら
Do 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 do.
分かってもらえてないみたいですね。
Eh? Yeah, isn't using butter on the bread that the grilled cheese is in allow it to like
やはり
cook better and taste good?
しかず、いえ、
Butter on the
一緒
pan.
にしかずです。
Okay, I'll use butter. I won't use oil then.
一緒にどうですか？
I'll butter the bread and I'll butter the pan. Whipped butter is a lighter texture and mouthfeel than regular butter and is primarily used for table spread or topping. Oh. Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
あなたのおかげで たりずれ以上じゃないと頼めない超絶大盛りセットを堪能することができました。
Well, whatever it is we did, we succeeded,
あ
I
りがとう
suppose.
ございます。あ、ごめんなさい。
It's really weird thinking that I can't say spoilers now, even though we've already played original Cyber Sleuth. Oh, Rie.
リエさんですか？いえ、別に。わかりました。
I can't hear you, the music's too loud. My grilled cheese is basically hot cheese between two slices. It's not grilled cheese. That's not grilled cheese at all! That's just toasted bread! That's a toasted sandwich. What the heck? Oh, sorry. I didn't even pay attention to what she just said.
やりやがったな、チキショー
You freaking
な
did
ん
it!
だよ、お前いつの間にあんな上級者を落とせるテク身につけてたんだよあれか、俺の背中を見て覚えたってやつ、初めて見た時からお前はできるやつだって思ってたぜ
My background music's too
ど
loud.
うよシリア、連絡先聞けたか、次に会う約束は
I want one of you. Next time you go out and you can't hear something, just tell them, hey, sorry, can you repeat that? My background music's a little too loud. And see their reaction. Be like, what?
どうした
Don't we all have background music in our head? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I threw up! Ew! Did I throw up on Chitose? No! Chitose's screams ringing to my ears. I recalled the horror I just faced. The massive table-sized rice table-sized was placed in front of me and Yuko Kamashiro.
これがオムライス超絶大盛りセットです。
Oh god. And beside me in my despair, the raven-haired Yuko with an unmistakable twinkle in her eye. For every bite I took, so did Yuko. Every time I put my spoon to rest, so did Yuko. Why in the world did she match her pace with to mine? Was that her way of being considerate?
どうぞ先に食べてください。
Oh god. Cold pan, butter, one-sided bread, all over. Bread on pan, medium heat. Place toppings and other bread. Oh, so you don't butter the bread and make the sandwich and then put that on?
私だけが食べるのでは申し訳ないです。
Thanks, Ponsu.
今日はあなたに
I have a feeling I'm gonna burn my
ここの
grilled
オムライ
cheese.
スの素晴らしさを理解してもらうのが目的ですし、私だけが食べるわけにはいきません。
Did I say omelet?
それとも美味しくないですか？
I'm a man, damn it! So I grasped my spoon with determination. I ate with gusto to fulfill her expectations. I kept eating and Yuko followed suit. Too much so, in fact, soon my stomach, then my throat, brain, and soul began to wail. Our hero couldn't take it anymore. At this rate, there'd be no turning back for him. I'm surprised that he could even, like, put that all in his stomach without his stomach exploding. But when I saw the brusque appearance of that girl bloom into dazzling smile, well, I gained the resolve to resist in my soul. I couldn't allow the light of that smile to go out. Oh, happy birthday, Gabe! Happy birthday! I feel like you can't handle the flip. No. I've already seen the TikToks. Either the plate or it's like holding it in place with the I don't know. Anyway, we'll see what I can do. I surpassed my limits and continued eating, but no matter how much I consumed, the rice omelet refused to disappear. Finally, and without warning, my consciousness fell away. When my reason returned to me, the mountain of rice and egg was gone. I couldn't believe it. I thought I'd only passed out for a moment. When I shot a furtive glance at Yuko's face to check, I saw the biggest, brightest ketchup-stained grin staring back at me. Oh, that's cute, though. Life hacks are a lie. You're a lie, Nai. She said to me without losing that smile.
から話は聞いています。
Well, that's not cute.
私のアカウント必要なんですよね。
Yes.
実は私も上白には思うところがあるんです。
No! I don't see Gomamon. Where is he? We don't have a Gomamon.
だから協力
In
さ
fact,
せ
we
てもらい
killed
ます
several
ね。
Gomamon earlier. And that's the whole story. How is she related to Yugo? I wonder. Why did she decide to cooperate with us? The rising nausea prevented me from asking her.
アカウント大事に使ってくださいね。さあ、
We got a girl's
いよいよ
account?
セットの極盛りバナナパフェが来ますよ。
Oh no! And like that, a new mountain appeared before my gawking face. My memory is getting fuzzy from there. The last thing I remember is the sound of something being downloaded to my Digivice. Alright, let's go. I can't believe I threw up on Chitose.
いやー、まさかユーゴが先に話をつけていたとはな。それなら最初から普通に話しかければよかったな。
Why would you hurt Gomon? Because he's a bitch? That's why.
そうだ、リュウジ。お嬢の様子はどうだ？
Why did he turn around like that?
あれからだんまりだ。
あらら、すっかりご機嫌斜め。
Ruh-roh! Chitose, what?
ともあれ。
I love
アカウン
him.
トは手に入った。サーバー侵入を始めるぞ。
Ruh-roh.
でもよ、標的のデータの目処はついてるのか？
ユ
ーゴからの依頼は岸辺理恵とハッカーの癒着を証明できる何かであって具体的な
Can you believe we almost didn't get these games in English?
だから今回は上白のメインサーバーであるアバロンサーバーにマルウェアを仕掛ける
Honestly, if we never got these games in English, like,
なるほど。
it probably, my love for Digimon probably wouldn't have been rekindled. It's what he deserved.
まず俺と千歳が
Don't treat my son like
陽動を
this.
仕掛けてサーバー内のセキュリティを撹乱させるその間にお前はエデン内からサーバーへ侵入して指定のポイントにマルウェアを仕掛ける
You can count on
こ
me.
れでより機密度の高い情報が集められるように
The atomic number for Thelium? Why?
なーにうろたえてんだよ。今回の作戦じゃ一番簡単な仕事だぜ。
Man?
陽動やサポートは高度で熟達したハッキング技術が必要だ。
I want to know Chitose's
しかも相手は
history.
上白さん。
Why he joined Hootie.
サポートはお前にはまだ無理だって。
新人を卒業するにはいい機会だやってみろ本来はログインする際にアバター情報の更新が行われるが今回はそこをスルーできるようこちらで細工する、多少の違和感はあるだろうが我慢しろ
大丈夫だってお前結構根性あるんだからさ
持ち場につけ
Oh, that was weird. For some reason, I just thought it wasn't voiced for a second. It's the funny number. Oh! Thanks, Petition Digimon and Digimon Renaissance of 2015. Able to get Digimon games to come back to America. Nice! I don't know why Bandai of America just thought that people didn't like Digimon anymore. Camelot, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hana Horde. Go away. I like how it just looks like a payphone and yet somehow you log into Eden from this.
OK 位置についたぜ
Okay.
始めろ
Hajimeyo! I know, they're so dumb. They literally would not give it an opportunity. Toys? Not really. I think it's because usually toys follow an anime. The closest thing is that we're getting the X Series Digivices in July. If you want to count a V-Pet as a toy. But... Oh, and Digimon does get pop figures. Imagine if you had to pay the payphone every time you... Oh, God. Yugo Kamashiro commencing login process. Refreshing avatar information. Refresh failed. Logging in with previous avatar information. Hacker man. He types like this. It looks like I logged in with Yuko Kamashiro's avatar. Now I should be able to walk right onto the Avalon server. Sorry. Still, this is my first time logging in with a female avatar. sorry. The fact that I looked down first was like, you got boobs. Oh. Oh. You tell, America. Fans, people say Digimon Adventure PSP is a fun game. I don't know which one that is. I honestly, I don't know what other Digimon games. I used to have, when I imported my PSP though, it came with a free copy of Next Order, and I tried to play that, and I got, obviously it's only in Japanese, and I got thrown off because the style of the main character versus the style of Agumon was like extremely different, and I was like, whoa, this is really throwing me off. Oh, Wormmon! Come with me, baby. I love his little feet. God, that's scary though. Oh, not Next Order. That's Digimon World. Isn't that just the remake of World 1? It was another Digimon World game, but it was on PSP. Right? It had Mirai on it. I only recognized it because it had Mirai on it. It's a continuation? Oh, I thought it was like a remake. Also, I tried Next Order and I do not like Next Order. Yeah, that's it. Redigitized. Thank you! Oh, you know, like eating bananas. I don't know why that was my example of things to go to. Eh? What? Anyway, everything's ready to go. Let's head to the Avalon server. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying. Which hybrid Digimon carries the real? What does Aldemon evolve into? Kaiser Greymon. Is that right? I don't. Kaiser Greymon has a sword. I don't think Susanoo-amon, but I don't know. We'll find out if I'm wrong. I don't think it's Gaiomon because Gaiomon's not a hybrid. All right, let's go. God, her legs look weird. Hello, Harumis. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I came to Kamishiro HQ, but how do I get to the Avalon server anyway? How, Miss Yuko? I wasn't aware you were coming in today. May I help you with something? Oh, great, my disguise is holding up. Avalon server, understood. Allow me to show you in. This way, please. I guess it's a good thing that I sound like her, too. I don't know. Oh, okay. Please let me know if you need anything else. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. Oh, my bugs! I drink, I take a drink. Were they loud? Hi, E4. I'm not answering that question. I love this music. This Wormmon's basically just tiny Erika. It's freaky.
そんなことができるかって？エリカの記憶はデータ化されてエデンの中にあるんだよ。
I feel like Wormon's telling us stuff we probably shouldn't know.
だから私と共有化できるの。
When you copy your save data and transfer it to another game.
私もエリカの記憶サーバから情報を引き出す練習がしたいし。
I don't know what Astro Chain is.
君が知りたければ答えてもいいって言ってたもん。
Alright, I guess we're just going in. What's Erica's illness?
エリカは脳の制御がうまくできない病気なの。
Okay.
人の脳は本来使う範囲はとても制限されてるんだけど、エリカの脳はその制御がうまくできなくて、放っておくと機能を使いすぎてオーバーヒートしちゃう。
Imagine working your brain to 100%. Imagine your brain just working. How's it being treated? Like, why even have a limitation? Why not just always work at 100%? I don't know.
エリカは端末を介して常にそのサーバと記憶をリンクさせていて、時々病院の特殊なマシンで情報の同期や調整をしないといけないの。上白と提携しているセントラル病院でしかできない特殊な治療なんだよ。
I had to think about something. I forgot it already. Well, how about it goes untreated?
放っておくと脳から体の臓器へ送る信号がどんどんおかしくなって、体のあちこちが弱っていくんだって。エリカの記憶サーバから上手に情報を引き出せたみたい。
Thanks, Wormmon. I see you are a streamer of culture as well. Why did I say it like that? Brain myth? I don't know. I'm just talking about how Wormmon was saying like there's a limit on the human brain, but like Erika has like an illness that like prevents that limit, and so her brain overheats or something. Erika's memories are in Eden. Focus on the mission for now. It smells like cigarettes suddenly in my room for some reason. Yeah, we need to save. I don't know when the last time we saved was. Alright, let's go! Oh, an item. I went the wrong way. Her brain destroyed. Did you let the toaster on? No, I haven't even used the toaster in like months. Bish! God, these gecko mods are too strong. Beep 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 ba beep ba boo. Or maybe I'm just too weak. Bish! I was about to waste too much on them. Yeah. I really do not like Gekomon. I don't know why they did the thing that they did, but they made their tongues look really freaky in the show. And I never want to see them ever again because of that. Oh yeah? What team am I aiming for? What's your guess? Oh, memory ups! Yes! I need to go back now. I need to evolve that Pagumon or something that's in my team. I'm definitely not a smoker, Ponzu. Hoyo, man. Let's go... Imperial Digimon? No, that's not the team I'm going for. That's too basic if all you see is those two Digimon. No, it's not my theme team here. I mean, I will be getting Imperial Digimon, but that's not the goal of my team. Woo! Rick Bugsby, we can put him on our team now. Alright, let's go. I I do have his parts. But... Only 52? Steven needs to hurry up. Getting their cam up takes so long. Hold on. You have the USB on. We're gonna go Dino Beamon. Hi, Asher. I don't know what Bad Batch is. I've never heard of that. Sakuyamon? Yes, yes. Oh, wait. The answer's no. Wait. There we go. I was like, what is happening? For some reason, backing out of that was not a confirmation, but it wasn't a denial either, so I got really confused. Alright, let's go. No, not you! Damn it, I put it on the wrong one. Why is it... Yeah, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't make sense. Whatever. Oh, okay. I had no clue. V-Laser! Oh, my combo didn't go up. Bam! Oh wait, I just need to swap food out. Hold on. Alright, Rick, let's go. Alright, do you know what my team is yet? I don't know what... I don't know what that's gonna do. Watch, it just like kills all of us. Ooh, I did a lot though. Even with my guard up. No. Adventure 2 does not need to exist anymore. No reboot. If they reboot Adventure 2, I will quit Digimon. God, I hate Adventure 2 so much. Literally the worst one. For whatever reason, they thought they needed to make every single character ugly. Yeah, I like bugs. I do not like Adventure 2. Anyway, let go. All their Digimon too. The only exception is Wormmon. All their Digimon were ugly and boring. Oh, we got a cowboy armadillo. Haha, we got a Native American hawk. We got a ugly gremlin. I guess that's Vmon. Straight up. Oh, I was like, I don't even remember the other ones, and I was like, oh, we just got Patamon and Gatomon. I almost said Gabumon. I mean, if they're gonna fix Adventure 2, they might as well just give us a new series. Like, the remake for Adventure 1 could have just been a new series, but no, they want to advertise the card game, and it's easier to do that with familiar characters. So, I don't think Adventure 2 needs that same treatment. Just give us a new series. Apply Monsters, not good. Actually, I think Apply Monsters was surprisingly popular, but I don't really consider it a Digimon series. It's a Digimon spin-off. But I mean, with stuff like Cyber Sleuth, like, the writing is there. They can make a good series. Yeah. Matt Tai. Plus friends. I should have healed. Oh, we're fine. No spoilers on the show, I'm not caught up. On the one hand, I love remakes, remasters of old games because it's an opportunity to play games I never had the chance. I mean, that's fine. I'm not talking about the games, though. We're talking about the anime. Good job, Doom. Good job. Uh-oh. I should have healed. My bad. Goodbye, Waldo. Oh, they're still alive! We got this. God, this thing is annoying. Did I ever get my combo? Oh my god, just die. What's happening? This thing's too strong now. I feel like its HP is not going down. Oh, it's got Macross! Waldo, no! I always thought it was just gonna keep charging. Let's see. Alright. Slap! Oh, had to update. Let's go! I see. Bearish already! Oop. God, finally. Waldo, no! I love Rick's little headband. His goggles. I just noticed the cannon for a mouth that Cannon Beamon has. I don't know why I never really noticed that. I need to go heal, so we're going back. Eh? Oh. It's just upside down winning, of course. That's just how it is. That would be a good one. And we're just gonna run. I can't really do much. I don't want to take too long. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think a card game focused one would be cool if it's not a spin-off. Like, if they could use, I don't know, if their cards were the Digivices. I don't know how to describe it. I think that'd be pretty fun. Wasn't Tamers finalized in a drama CD though? I could have sworn Sunbug talked to me about an actual ending that goes past the anime. Where Takato goes through that opening he finds at the end of Tamers and is actually gone for like several years. And like nobody else knows about it, so they just think he's missing or something. Yeah. I don't know if that's correct. I just heard this from somebody else, so I don't know how much that's true, but... God, this toy Agumon. This bane of my existence. Embarrassed he is. He de-aged? He's baby? Wait, if he de-aged, that means when he went to the digital world, he literally reverted to baby. He's already like 10. Goodbye, Takato. Now he's a fetus. That's not de-aging then, that's just time passing by differently. For some reason, instead of how they always do it in all the Digimon series, where time goes by slower in the real world, like Narnia, instead it went by faster. So it doesn't sound like he de-aged, it sounds like he just didn't age. Unless he went back later, I'm not sure. Damn, let's go back to the digital world. Literal fountain of youth. Eh? Oh, I should have saved him.
ひょっとしてそこにいるのゆうこちゃんじゃない？
Oh, it's sexy girl? I almost said spicy girl. Oh,
あの人が上白の幹部岸辺理恵だよ。
season?
落ち着いて。その姿なら
I don't know what that means.
うまく。
Oh, fake it till I make it,
ゆ
huh?
うこちゃん、こんなところで何してるのかしら？私との約束の時間よりもまだ早いし。
Gibble boy, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the Hana Horde. Wait, what movie?
もしかして？
What movie did we get? Oh, Doombringer, thank you for the follow. Eh? Oh, she was still talking. I just got here a bit early. I like her face. Not Rie's. Runaway Trailmon. That was the Tamers movie? I don't remember anything about that one. Are you sure that was Tamers or not Frontier? I thought that was a Frontier movie. God, I straight up do not remember any of the Digimon movies, actually. What? Anyway. Yeah. Oh, okay. Eh. Well, whatever. I don't know what she said. Don't be silly. Where is she even getting this off of? What? I don't even know what y'all are talking about. 2020 did doing that right now. And Tamers did it, huh? What about Savers? Oh, the simultaneously. Oh, okay. Eh. Ria looks like she should be wearing eyeshadow, but she's got nothing on. God, I hate Rie. It's fun to note that Digimon movies were only licensed to English for broadcast, not publication. You can get the first movie on DVD. I know that because I used to work at a resale shop. And very rarely, yes, I played it before. Very rarely did I ever see the Digimon movie. But I haven't seen it, obviously, by the Digimon movie, it's the combination 1 and 2. How Digimon die in the show, they have set rules depending on what season you're in. Yeah. But then, like, I don't think I've ever seen the other movies. What do you mean it's English only? And yet she's so attractive. They were still technically movies. They were just short movies in Japan. Or I guess they were like specials, technically, right? You could still consider that a movie, though. Good, because O2 sucks. Sorry, I really hate Adventure 2. It is the worst. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. And I mean the worst. It is worse than Savers. I love Savers, so I guess that don't mean much, but it's worse than Cross Wars. Even season 2 of Cross Wars was better. Well, I don't think season 2 was the worst, actually, now that I think about it. Season 2 of Cross Wars was pretty good, especially compared Two adventures. I think they're referencing Willis wasn't really mentioned our war game. What? Hi Polly, how are you doing? I don't know what you're saying. Did I heal? Or did I hit save? Digimon Adventure 2 sucks. Persona 4's not real. Willis didn't exist in Japan. That's the name of the one movie? What? The name of the 01 movie was Willis didn't exist in Japan? So the director of our war game was so angry over studio notes that he went and made Summer Wars to make it how he wanted. Did you know that they then took that same concept and made Cyber Sleuth? Here we are. I don't know if that's true, but Eden is very similar to, you know, whatever it is in Summer Wars. Oh, our war game. Sorry, when you don't capitalize things, I get confused. Oh, okay, thanks, Gabe. Let's go! Alright. Ow! Alright, we got a data type and a vaccine type. I wish I had a data type. Huh. Oh, okay. On Buster! I kinda like Metal Mamemon. He's kinda cute in a way. Kurai! I should be attacking Metal Mamemon, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, Waldo! Oh, that didn't do much. Oh, yeah. Wait, who's leaving? Oh, okay, Kasu, bye-bye. Oh, Waldo, no! Can't believe he's dead already. Now I gotta bring out this thing. Ah, Polly, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the Hana Horde! Yeah, I wish we could have gotten more of the spirit evolutions. Or the ancient spirits. I wish we could have just gotten the ancient spirits, that would have been cool. I want to see ancient Greymon. But oh well. There we go. I want to see Kazemon. I want to see Pedaljamon. Dance skippable text? Oh, I guess. You can just keep pressing the button though. The penguin with the popsicles? I don't remember its name. Freezermon or something. Probably not that. Is Hacker's Memory like that? Yeah, you can't skip. Or, like, there's no scenes that you can skip and stuff. Alright, Metal Mamemon, give me your worst. Ah! Whoops! God, that's nothing. It's a Digimon for the Ice Digimon Fusion Evolution. It's a giant penguin, 2 popsicles. Yeah, I know about it. Oh, Diamondmon. Yeah. I think it's technically the ancient evolution for, Korikakumon. I don't remember. Or the ancient spirit for that one, rather. Not ancient evolution. I don't think... I don't know the lore for the ancient Digimons that much. Ah! So we're not killing them, or are we killing them? I should probably just be attacking Andromon at this point. Eh? Oh yeah! I was like, where'd you find that out? Yes, I do. Her name is Fuido. Oh yeah, Digimon survive. Steven, no! What am I gonna do? Steven's dead. God. This is what I get for being on hard mode. My Digimon aren't high enough. Ow! Yes, I'm on hard mode. You forgot. Oh! God, that's just nothing. Man. Ow! Bash! Alright, we almost got him. Oh, okay, here we go. So we just had to get one of them down? That's all I had to do? I should've just kept attacking Andromon then. I don't know what I was thinking. See, Wormmon's the only good thing about Adventure 2, and it's only because of Wormmon in this game. Oh, can Erika be cured? Why is my chair making this sound?
その質問に関する記憶は共有化されてないみたい。どの記憶を私と共有するかはエリカ次第なの。
Damn, there's a firewall in her
エリカに直
memories.
接聞いてみようか。
Ooh. Yeah. Does the little crest on Wormmon's head mean anything? I do not think the armor evolutions were neat at all. I think Flamedramon was the only cool one. Maybe Rydramon. But I feel like their coolness was effectively lessened by the fact that they all came from Vmon. I hate him, he's too imp looking. Terriumon's baby, so that's acceptable. Wait, did we find anything? Terriumon's baby! Well, I know there are. I'm just talking about the ones we saw on the show. They're hideous. So are the fusions. I hated that Paildramon seemed to have more elements from XVmon and nothing from Stingmon. That's why I'm going Dino Beamon. I'm bobbing my head, and every time I do, my chair moves slightly to the left. Alright, I finally hit a point where it's no longer moving.
今回の仕事、エリ
Yeah,
カ
I
が
feel
裏
it.
で何か動いていただろう。
You know, I feel like they could remake Data Squad better.
言わなくていい。俺が知っていると分かると嫌
Make
がる。
the
好きなように
I don't know what they could do, but I like the whole concept of Masaru like punching the Digimon. I feel like they need to change the design for his Agumon though,
あいつの方が
because for some reason the big gaping nostrils just make it seem very strange. I always thought that Agumon's appearance, excluding the bands on his hands, was just a stylistic choice for Savers. But then when I watched Digimon Cross Wars, he still looked exactly the same compared to Tai's Agumon, and I was like, well, never mind. Guess not. Yeah. They tried too hard to make it appeal to an older audience, I think. So who knows? Beep 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 beep. What, did I just skip that? I didn't know I could skip that. Find my dream chief and learn the secret of how to obtain that glorious shining body. Cold Nimamon and Platinum Sugarmon. Let's go! The client is Solarmon. I'll contact it and ask for details on the case. Solarmon evolves into that golden Gargermon, doesn't it? Anyway. Hello, are you the one who solves Digimon's problems? No. You're not a counselor, but you'll listen to my problem, right? I'm Solarmon, pleased to meet you. Wait, did Bancho Leomon didn't die in Savers, right? I don't remember Bancho Leomon dying. God, Bancho Leomon was so cool. Oh, they could remake Savers with all the Banchos. And I think that'd be pretty cool. Bancho Leomon would have his own gang. And Master would be like, yo, let me join! I think that'd be pretty fun. No, I'm not trying to dig up dirt on my boss or anything like that. Quite the opposite. I look up to my boss, Gargemon. Gold. Oh, no! I don't remember him dying. Particularly his shiny gold body. Just thinking about it makes me breathless. I wish I had a cold body like that. Oh, I'm starting to feel faint. Oh god, this Solarmon. The humans being useful to conflict Digimon and human, I would say pretty deep. Ikoato relating Digimon perspective is interesting. Each character gets something beyond was pretty cool. Are you talking about the burst evolutions? The second best villain series? Villain series? Are you talking about like the Royal Knights? Frontier, the kid who was mostly dead, was actually named Jaeger Leomon. Oh. I don't know if he counts. Because they called him Loamon, I think, in the English version. I don't know why the change. Must know how I can get such a magnificent body for myself. Why don't I just ask him? I couldn't just go up and ask for something like that. Karjamon. Gold? He's the big boss. Everyone looks up to him. I'm just a nobody. Oh, the gear's working like hands. That's so cute. I get nervous just making reports to him for work. There's no way I can bring myself to ask something like this. I don't know why I'm making this Solarmon sound like that. Huh? A case is a case? Does that mean you'll do it? Yay! I'll send you the location of the server where he is. Good luck! Moment high. I don't remember him actually dying. I thought he was in a coma or something. His death is so funny, quote unquote. His accident is so funny. Oh. Oop. Hey, over there, stop! It's okay, I'll knock it down. Ah, the firewall? It's really strong. The server was hacked a little while ago. Security was seriously stepped after that. It might be a little difficult to get in. I'm used to coming and going as I please. Sorry, I forgot to mention it. You can handle it? That's a relief. Oh, I gotta fight this one? Or can I just... Oh, I can hack this one. Sorry, if you're saying the Japanese names of some characters, I don't quite know it unless it's Savers, and I only know the main character's name. Every other series I watched in English. Is this a PC version? This game's on PC? No, I'm on my Switch. See? Well, you hackers never cease to amaze me. But inviting a hacker to the server I'm supposed to protect, I can't help but feeling a little guilty. Hi, Pickle. Come here. Come here, Pickle. Where's Digimon? He should be here. But he's always moving around the server to monitor security. Just walk around and you'll run into him soon enough. Pickle, come here. I think Pickle was taking a nap. Alright. Hi, puppy. Huh? You don't have that kind of time? You're right. It would be a disaster if an outsider was discovered in the server. Well, apparently I've been here before based on that treasure chest, so a new security system's being tested on this server. Akihito? Akihiro? Kurata? Which one are we talking about? What Digimon is this? There should be a short time lag before the administrator is notified. So this is the best chance you have from moving around the server, although... Hurry up and get to the point, sir. Lure Guardiamon to come to you? Do you think you could do it? What, so after sneaking in undetected, you're just gonna let him know you're here? That sounds dangerous. Well, apparently I'm doing it anyway. The security guards will be here soon. Oops. Here, here he is. Look at this lad. Intruder, who are you? Wow, Gachimon Gold is really here. Huh? Solarmon, did you arrive before me? What, do you mean to say you deliberately attacked the server in order to lure me here? Yes. You have a reason? It must be something malicious. Malicious. He was the person responsible to figure out a way to kill Digimon and Savers? Holy crap. Damn, Rip. I do not remember that guy. In fact, I mean, I've only seen Savers once, and I didn't even watch Data Squad, so I don't even remember... I don't really remember anything. Now come quietly, intruder. Hi, Pickle. He's hitting me with his tail. Ow! What the heck? Alright, let's see what we can do with this dude. I know Savers and Data Squad are the same thing, but I'm saying two different things here to differentiate between the Japanese version and the English version. The Japanese version was not referred to as Data Squad, the English was not referred to as Savers, so... I mean... Imagine being a security guard and just letting, like, some dude walk past. I don't know if that's taking your job too seriously. That's probably just doing your job. Oh, well, now you know. Oh yeah, probably something malicious. A job? This is my job. Ugh. Can you embellish already? I don't really know a whole lot about Digimon, so I don't know if you could say. Like, I just found out that Midori Betamon was a thing because of the card game. It looks exactly like normal Betamon, so don't know why they needed a second one. Midori Betamon? Now I feel like that name's not right. Nice, let's go. Maybe it was Midori, not Midori. I don't know. Now I feel like I'm just talking out loud for no reason. Oh no! Don't leave me! Battle Betamon! I don't remember anything about it, but I remember it was a thing. Like Beyblade or something, but with marbles. Eh? Hi, Mastemon. Did you say Oh, Mastemon. I thought your name said Mastemon. Alright, we got this. Gargemon, he's weak. Why is he just he's just punching us? He's testing us. Oh, get that combo. Hey, what's wrong with Beyblade? You all well, I guess some of you don't know, but I really like Beyblade. In fact, I have 2. Well, I have 2 Takara Tomy Beyblades, and I have like 3 Hasbro ones. Beyblade is still a thing. In fact, I think I was binge watching the show on Netflix, and it blew my mind that the main character of Beyblade Burst was voiced by the same voice actor for Gal and Buddy Fight. Anyway, so you lured me here to defeat me, a cunning ploy indeed. No, that's not it. He's not an intruder. What do you mean? Do you know this person? Well, he's just a big fan. Huh? He came to ask me something? So you break into the server and cause all this commotion just to ask me a question? Yeah. If you're genuinely sorry, then I don't want to take things any further. But what is it that you are willing to risk capture just to ask me? Okay, bye-bye, Haru. Bye-bye, Haru. The best Beyblade? Are you talking about the series? Because I actually haven't been watching much of it. But my favorite Beyblade is Hell Salamander. You want to know the secret to my golden body? Why would a human want to know such a thing? To melt you. Just kind of glancing at Solarmon. I see, so Solarmon hired you to ask me. I'm sorry, I wasn't brave enough to ask you directly, so I hired this human to do it. I really look up to you. I want a magnificent golden body just like yours. So you just wanted to know how to get a golden body? That's right. Sorry to disappoint you, but there's no secret. Rip, none at all? I used to be a Solomon just like you. I simply worked hard as a security guard, and one day I did evolve into my current form. So I just need to work hard? Why am I giving them some weird accent? Okay, gamer. I don't know. Anytime I test with my Beyblades, like say, Variant Lucifer, because I have Variant Lucifer and Hell Salamander. Hell Salamander usually does pretty good. Oh, no, you don't use attack mode. Also, you can swap the pieces. Yeah, attack mode sucks, so we don't talk about attack mode Salamander. What would gold taste like? I don't know. Dirt? Tell the truth. Oh, I knew he wasn't lying. I don't know why I said that. I just forgot what he said. What do you mean by that? Do you think I'm just trying to make Solomon work harder? I understand your suspicion, but that's the truth. Oh. Why am I dejected? Everyone makes mistakes, don't worry about it. But I can't believe I lost to a human. I still have some way to go as head of security. If you were a real intruder, we would be in serious trouble right now. Gold would taste like money. Gold would taste like thick Wallace. Oh god, I don't know what I was getting at with that. I must reevaluate my abilities and apply myself to make sure I'm up to the job. Wow, instead of punishing us, you're disciplining yourself. That's just so cool. Alright, now what? God. Hana's a regular Beyblade enjoyer. Was anybody around when I did my Beyblade stream? Where you couldn't see anything. You could only hear the Beyblades as I played with them. Oh, that stream was wild. There's too many people watching that stream. Thanks for talking to Gajumon for me. Gajumon. He talks to me all the time now. Now I guess I have this idea that Solarmon and what's the other one called? Hyakumon? Hyaga. Anyway, apparently they sound like this now. I'm working much harder than before, and Gajumon is being so supportive. Being supported by someone I admire so much is like a dream. He said I should be able to digivolve like him if I keep up the hard work. I'd given up hope of ever being like him. But knowing that he used to be a Solarmon just like me is really encouraging. He doesn't just look impressive, he's so wise too. I want to be just like him. And I know that if I work hard enough, I'll have the same magnificent golden body one day. Thanks to you, my days are filled with hope again. God, let's hope he doesn't get a branch evolution. Once I get my cool new golden body, I'll be sure to visit you and show it off. Pickle, stay out of the trash, Stinky. Pickle's trying to knock my trash can over. Gotcha, man. The noises was fun. All you could hear was my... that was me launching my Beyblades. And the sound of them in the thing. Man. Oh, nice, I was right. I forgot that I had the launcher that came with that variant Lucifer until I was packing for the move. And, I literally just sat there, like, messing with that launcher because it sparks. I miss it. I need to buy another Beyblade and do an actual Beyblade stream. Alright, can we do anything? Let's go Geo Greymon! Rawr! Geo Greymon is infinitely 5,000 times cooler than normal Greymon. Look at that longer, sleeker body. Those spines on his face. It's very cool. Rise Greymon? Cooler than, No, I can't really invest money in another Beyblade right now. I think Variant Lucifer cost me like $50. Geo Greymon statty material? So you got cool Chad Geo Greymon, right? Then you got the nerd, short and stout Greymon. Then there's Tyrannomon, the good guy. Anyway, I don't know. I was kidding out that. I don't have Cyclomon. Thanks, Gabe. Who took Cyclomon's eye? Was it Leomon? Wow, I've never seen an Armadillomon. Alright, we needed to go back to Gabumon. Super King anime? What is Super King? Is that a burst thing? Exactly, Stock. Why the heck? Oh, I've never had a Growlmon before, apparently. Ah, burning Greymon, I want him. When do we get to the, Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I can put five more memory on. Sure. I don't know what we need for this Agumon, but... Oh, you know what? We'll leave Agumon there. Why did I come back here? Everything is a burst thing? Oh, okay. Well, burst is cool. I like burst. There's some weird sort of, excitement. Or thrill. There's some weird sort of thrill when you're playing with, burst Beyblades. Like... I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway. You know, like, one of your Beyblades could explode and fling its metal ring at exactly, like, at your eye. So... Mr. Navid. Ikebukuro. It's just really fun. I want like a pit in my floor, and inside that pit is a teeny Beyblade stadium. Anyway, watch your step. Rumors of Mr. Navid? What do you mean you never heard of him? Haven't you been healing the guys? Or are they just called Navid? My goals are beyond your understanding. What? Why is that me to me? Is he different from Eden's Mr. Navid? And the client's nickname is Vice President of the Golden Dawn? Case is a complete mystery. But I've been asked to find Mr. Navid, so I'll start by collecting information about him. Seems like he's appeared around here, so I'll ask around. Around here? Oh, maybe he's like a mascot. Obviously. I mean, the other one already is. Well, the Beyblade, or the burst ones don't summon anything. There's no spirits in them, right? You wanna ask me something? The Rigob's Mountain? The Rigger's Mountain. Maximum... I can't read that. What does it say? Maximum nickel? That doesn't make sense. Ooh. I don't know what just happened, but I kicked my my desk, and for some reason the thing shut off. Hold on. I don't know what I just did because the game's still active. I think my HDMI is loose or something. I don't know how the heck I did that. Hello? Hello, Mr. Elgato. Yeah, right. How did it do that? I mean, overdress is clamp, so it's gonna be very, you know, strange. Ah, here we go. I guess somehow the HDMI became loose. Okay, let's go. Sorry about that. Now what? Oh, here's another guy. You missed the old Vanguard? I miss Link Joker. Brand new game free of charge? Link Joker was the only good Vanguard arc. Honestly. Oop! I didn't even read that. Oh well. Boost! No. Yeah. Talk to me about any child's game anime. I can probably, you know, create a conversation. Where am I going? Hello? God, how many people do I have to talk to? Don't talk to me about Metabots, though. I never watched that. That's old. What's the other one? Monster Rancher? That's also really old. Maybe if it's more modern, I could probably talk about it. Oh, that's it! I don't know what he just said, damn it. Hold on. I just assumed he wasn't gonna say anything. All sorts of weird stuff's been happening all over the city. I wonder if something will happen here in Ikebukuro. Talk about it. If I talk about it on social media. Oh, here we are. I just had to walk right here. According to the information, Mr. Navid has been sighted around here. It's like a... What are they called? Cryptid. It's like a cryptid. I almost said it's like a kaiju, and I was like, that's not the right one. I don't think he'll be so easy to find. Oh shit. I forgot about this. What the? What? There's something here! Is this Jimmykin? It's doing something! He sprouted arms. What? What is that? I'm scared, Mommy! It made him cry! What did you do to my son? She yelled at it! What is happening? It knelt down? God, this thing. Don't. It looked at me? What the? Ah! It's coming right at me! Oh my god, it's following me! Oh, hide a hoodie! This thing's scary. Your shoulder popped? Well, wish I knew you. When I was here 5 minutes ago, the stream was lagging like crazy. Now it's fine. Did you... Ah! Did you, possibly leave the stream and come back? I'm not sure. I don't think that's up to me, now that I think about it. So I'm not sure what the issue was. We're being stalked, Jungle, help! Here at last, it shouldn't fall me inside. Ah! Now what? Oh. Mr. Navi! It's a cult club. The occult, not cult. My bad. Is it really him? They say anyone who sees him gets overcome by fear and joy. Is this really happening? It looks like Mr. Navi, but it's not Mr. Navi. Yeah, it's just like the eyewitnesses' accounts say. It's just some enthusiast in a costume. Yeah. It's really him. He gives me the creeps. His arms and legs are human. It looks like someone deliberately tried to make a terrible costume. What are you? Why are you here? Hey, May, cut that out. It's just someone dressed in a costume to promote Eden. Let them get on with their job. Why would he be following some bugs around then? No, it's not. That's just how it looks. You don't fool me. You're an alien, aren't you? I know it. Show your true form. No, it's a person. There's clearly someone inside. The voice and reason of this group of idiots. You're wasting your breath, Manaka. There's no stopping May when she gets like this. Tagnesula Cosmota! What the heck is that? She's trying to exorcise him. Oh. Hey, that's the spell for summoning aliens. Cool. You can summon aliens? Oh, yeah. He left. In that case... Why is she touching her booba like that? Wow, what's that? She's so full of surprises. She's making a fool of herself. What's the matter? Are you in a bad mood? Oh, someone's jealous. God. Can I leave these? I swear. What? He left. What do you want? You're alien. It's going. Why does he walk like that? Ah! Oh, there they go. I like that assault dinosaur that's just in the window there. No, Mr. Navi! This is a great, this is the breakthrough we've been waiting for. How can we let it slip through our fingers? Go after it, hurry! There they go. God, these characters are exhausting. You two, go! Why me? Now? Why do I have to go? What the heck? I don't want to go along. Stop it, I don't feel that way about Kenji. You're just making fun of me, Lily. Eh? I'm looking for him. I hear he's been sighted at the shoe store. What? Who's she talking to? Mr. Navita's fast becoming the latest urban legend in Ikebukuro. Huh? Who's so eager to see him? Us, of course. That lady just pushed me out of the way. I have to go get a look at him. I wonder where he is. Looks like there's something strange going on at the arcade? The shoe store, the arcade? Which one is it? Eh. You're so jealous of May just now, weren't you? Go and admit it, Manaka! Are they yelling at each other from across the thing? Oh, Mr. Navid, I think he's near the cell phone store. Where's she getting this info from, anyway? Alright, let's see. I want the gacha. There's a black toy Agumon? Jet Sylphimon. I don't know what Jet Sylphimon is. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Alomon. I have no idea what that is. Anyway. Never heard of that Digimon in my life. It's no use. It's long gone. I'll go back to the others. What? Why did I have to join them? I'm not getting money for this. I can't believe not one of you was able to catch it. Okay, now there's some popping in my audio. Thanks, Raptor Biscuit. I assume that for a lot of them, but they're even the recolors don't always just share a name with the original. Like there's a purple Patamon thing, but I can't remember what it's actually called, even though it's in my deck and the card game. Sorry, May. It's strange. It was a dead end. You're taking this too hard. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we witnessed an urban legend with our own eyes. We'll catch it next time. Don't say that. You'll just get her even more worked up. I don't know what this popping is in my audio suddenly. Tsukaimon. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. You're right. We can't give up now. Isn't there like a white Agumon that's not called Agumon either? Or maybe... I don't remember. I remember when I played... Next Order, I think. Snow Agumon? Did it have the Agumon name? I don't remember. Maybe it did. I think I got an Agumon and a Patamon that weren't Agumon and Patamon. The popping has to do with the Elgato. So I can just plug it out and plug it back in, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. One day we'll reveal Mr. Navid's true identity. Wait up, May! I guess we're done for today. I gotta go get to work. See ya! Just leave this guy all alone. I let me down again. I'm going home. Huh? Here? No, we met before! The synchronicity guy. A butterfly in her clothes. It looks like the Hoodie butterfly I saw on the bulletin board. Are you with Hoodie? Did you accept my case? It's me, Vice President of the Golden Dawn. Whoa, that's him. My nickname must have made it difficult to guess it was me. The Golden Dawn was a British secret society founded in the 19th century. Thanks for the history lesson, sir. My grape! Alright, I thought it fell. It did not fall. Ow. Whoop. Well, even Alistair Crowley known it. Alistair Crowley. Crowley. Why does that name sound familiar? Is that in like an anime somewhere? Known as the wickedest man in the world, was briefly a member. Their teaching centered on the Kabbalah, and the hierarchy that was based on the Kabbalah's tree of life, in fact. The Sephiroth! In fact, there's an entire Digimon about that. Sephirothmon. Alistair Crowley was supposed to be a demonologist in older times. Ah, maybe that's where I've heard it from. I'm sorry, Western history is a treasure trove of occult knowledge. Once I get talking about it, I just can't stop. I talked about it with May on the phone for more than 6 hours last week. I don't know if that's where I'm thinking of it from, but okay. Maybe. Are you looking for me? I thought you were bringing Mr. Navid. He was following me for some reason. Huh? Why would he follow you? Actually, seeing as I have the synchronicity with you, maybe he'll follow me as well? I have to let May know. Thanks for the info. I'll be sure to send payment! Holy crap, my mouth hurts just from those characters. That sure was a bizarre case, but I somehow managed to complete it. Time to head back to Hootie. Is... Here, one sec. Let me close this real quick. This is where my audio is coming from, so maybe if I reset the game capture. Alistair. What a nerd! Okay, I think the popping's gone. Must have imagined it. Spooky businessman. Something didn't feel right at the time. It was vague, but I definitely felt it. It's like I'd gotten a glimpse of something extraordinary. Mr. Navi. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Wrong way. Or was I going the right way? Alright, Toku. Orange and lemon lemonade? Wait, what? Together? Is that a thing? I'll be back. Greatest drink of all time. Ugh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had orange and lemon lemonade. I feel like orange juice has a very strong flavor that doesn't work well with anything else. Especially another acidic fruit, but I don't know. That's just me. I also like my orange juice with pulp, so... Oh, sorry. Getting all of us together for a job. That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? Wait, who said that? The aquarium in Ikebukuro. So the client's a fish? I could have sworn it was Chitose talking at first. What are you talking about? Asher? What? Oranges are citric acid. What? Of course not, it's the aquarium manager. It's a theft case. It seems some thieves have been breaking in. Weren't they stealing fish? Too bad, it just sounds like an ordinary case. But theft? Surely it's more of a police matter. I don't remember grapes being an acidic fruit. But... I mean, there's a difference between something that's not a citric fruit and something that is, isn't it? The police have passed the case on to us. So it's not just an ordinary case? Oh, that's Erika. My bad. Ah, Matayoshi! I see you're all here. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. Mizushita, manager of the Ikebukuro Aquarium. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept absolutely confidential. Nod. Then I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that anything was wrong. Hang on a sec, can I ask you something first? Yes, what? What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea bream, flounders, and seahorses. Wow, maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. This is no laughing matter, you should take it more seriously. Oh, he got scolded. Hey, you laugh and he gets mad at me. What else is stolen? Some sharks. I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? The sharks in our aquarium are a small species. They're only about 30 centimeters long. I never knew there were small sharks. They don't sound very scary. Clownfish, conger eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have also been stolen. Where are they taking these? That many? Let me see, what else? It's a Gomamon. He's taking them. Somehow. What about cod? Were any cod stolen? No, we don't have cod in the aquarium. Why is she asking about cod? Oh, I see. There we go. The issue isn't what was stolen. How could you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month? Well... The thieves, they employ very cunning tactics. Yeah, alright. Are you sure it's not because you old geezers aren't up to the job? Wow, I don't know what to say to that. Hey, show some respect for your elders. Hackers rely on information to do their job, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji? Egg. That's right. Sorry for the interruption. Please continue. Yeah, good job, Chitose. I don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. What? What the? They're just borrowing them. They're not stealing. That's legal. So the exhibits are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they're usually returned after about an hour. That's why we don't notice it for over a month. I can see why. How? Pardon me? She means how did you eventually notice what was going on? Oh, I see. Unless something happened, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage and showed some masked men carrying away the tanks at lightning speed. Then they returned in about an hour and put them back in exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter. Yeah, that's kind of what happens in here, Mastermon. I'm very talkative with the chat, so usually it just creates a conversation. Oranges are very acidic on a scale of 1 to 12, and with them being acid and 12 being base, oranges are a 3. God, I hate oranges. I hate eating oranges. I like orange juice. That's it. Anyway, it's sure strange. Why would they do such a thing? That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risk being caught just to return what they took. Isn't it the police's job to investigate this? Ordinarily, yes, but my superiors have been at loggerheads about how to handle it. I'll spare you the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Wouldn't it just be like breaking and entering? It's only at night, right? And I would assume the doors are locked. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. I knew it! The perpetrator's behavior is always returning the exhibit means the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property. Of course, if we know who they are, we can nail them for trespassing on private property, but trespassing cases aren't the higher priority. My superiors have decided that we can't spare the resources to investigate this issue this case right now. Come off it, that just sounds like an excuse for being lazy. That's a bit of exaggeration. Detective Matayoshi can't be everywhere at once. How is that everyone? He could totally be everyone. Oranges are known as a heartburn food? Oh no! Well, actually, what's the opposite of a heartburn food? What's a good food for heartburn? I'm curious. I always assumed milk for some reason, but I don't think that's right. It's okay, Ryuji. I've got a thick skin. That's why I restored to bringing Mr. Mizushita here to meet with you in secret. Restored? I don't think that was the right word. Heartburn is not actually related to your heart. Mastermind, no! If you've got heart palpitations, that's a completely different issue. Go to the doctor. The heartburn is in your stomach. It's only called heartburn because of where you feel the pain. Well, it's not necessarily in your heart either. It's supposed to be your throat, so I have no idea where they call it heartburn. It should be called throat burn for all of it. I'm aware. The aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. Yeah. If word of this gets out, we might end up losing our grant and might even have to shut down permanently. I suppose it would be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves can come and go and will. CCTV footage, why do I keep saying CCT? CCTV footage is evidence of trespassing. If you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything else you know, then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. Wait, do you think they're just gonna give us confidential information and we can just decide not to take the case? The thieves always make their move during gaps in the security guard's patrol schedule. Of course, we change the route and handover times every day. Even so, they always know the times where there are the fewest guards. How about security? Do you have motion sensors or infrared beams? The thieves disable our security system, so the alarm never goes off. Is it some crappy old security system? Far from it, it's brand new. One of the thieves must be a highly skilled hacker. I've heard there are lots of top-notch hackers in Eden. Well, heartburn can eventually become a serious issue. If you have heartburn too often, it can erode at your esophagus, I think. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so milk works then, right? Yeah. I, unfortunately, am a bug who eats bad food, so I have heartburn pretty often. You don't suspect us, do you? Of course not. Matayoshi told me all about you. Yeah. Though I know for the longest time growing up, I didn't know what heartburn was, so I just thought it was, you know, a natural feeling for sometimes. You said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. Also, it's really weird, because, like, if I eat an antacid, like, sometimes it makes me feel nauseous, and I have no idea why I do that. How nice of him to say that. I didn't mean it like that, I just meant you wouldn't be capable of committing a crime like that. Otherwise, we wouldn't be asking for your help. Is that right, Mr. Mizushito? Right, sorry, I phrased that badly. I would really like Hootie to uncover the truth and catch the culprits. Might be because it's swinging your stomach pH too far? Oh. Maybe. Or maybe because my tummy already upset. That the change is making it more upset. I don't know, maybe. So what's it gonna be? Why is it going to and corrected? It's basically the same thing. Let's take the case, why not? Let's take it. I'm a little curious to find out exactly what's going on. Matt, you can't eat mashed potatoes! No! Mashed potatoes and gravy, so good! I knew you'd take it, thanks. Thank you. I love Matayoshi, he's so good! I love Matayoshi! He seems like he would be a good grandpa or uncle or something. Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right? Yes, I checked with our keeper, nothing is missing. And finally, was anything added? Added? Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, or anything else. I will. What should I do if I find something? Contact us straight away. Make sure you don't touch it. Understood. Thanks again. Then I'll leave it to you. Goodbye, Matayoshi! Mashed potatoes should be that much of a problem. I'll consider each person. Eh? Person by persona? Persona. Okay, let's get over the case. Every night, a group of masked men evade the security guards and steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then they come back and return it soon after. I see. What do you mean? Do you know who they are? No idea. How about you, new boy? Maybe the criminals love fish. It's not enough to just look at them. They want to swim with them? I have no idea what... I played this once before. I have no idea what this case is about. And I go through the trouble of returning them. Maybe they realize they're too difficult to keep? You have to control the water temperature, water quality, and stuff like that. It's difficult even for a professional. The next day, they steal different fish within an hour and realize they're too difficult to keep, then return them and repeat that 30 times. They'd have to be really stupid. Or there's something we're missing. In any case, we need more clues. I agree. Hang on a sec. Beep, 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 beep. I've contacted the aquarium server. I'll take a look at security system logs. Found something. It looks like the thieves accessed it via cyberspace. It deleted the logs, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful, but not careful enough. There's still traces of the deleted logs. Oops. This should do it. Damn, they've covered their tracks. Chitose, forward the data to me. I think I know how to uncover their route. You okay? You take things from here. Once we know where they're accessed the server from, Hanayome and I will hack them. That sound good to you? Nod. I've got the address. Alrighty. Great, let's go. Oh, be careful. Oh! Did she say that to Ryuji? I'm sure she did. Nah, she totally said it to me. Oh! Okay, wait, I've got... I think other than Stingmon, right? I've got Kane and Beamon. So we should be good, right? Just in case. I don't... how... No. I would have at least 3 ultimates. At no point in this game do they give you an opportunity to have a full team of ultimates right now, considering I've only got a memory of 45. Alright, everybug, I am done for today. I'm gonna throw my Digimons in the bank. And, let my Switch rack up those hours. So that we can get them some experience for next time. Waldo, here we go. Whomst? Thank you all for coming. One sec, before I head off, I need to de-digivolve Rick so that he can get that XP back. Messimon, thank you for the follow! Which means later I'll have to come back and evolve him again so he can get more XP. Rick, yay! His cam is still too low. Wait, did it need to be 20 or 40 before? Alright. Let me save before I forget. And then let's go see who we can raid. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for talking to me about Digimon and Beyblade and I don't even know what else. Alright, Twitch. Who's streaming? Oh, Pascal! Pascal raided us yesterday, so let's go raid Pascal back. Pascal is playing Phasmophobia, which I want to play again soon. Sometime soon. Thank you, thank you! Naoki! Wow. Ada Ada. There you go, you get your last second Ada Ada. I'm gonna raid Pascal. It was Pascal who raided us yesterday, right? Or was it somebody else who raided us? I feel like it was somebody else now I think about it. No, it was Pascal. Okay. Alright, everybody! If you just want to come by for Digimon, I'll see you all next week. But if you want to keep watching my streams, I'll be back tomorrow at noon with Persona 3. Woo! Yeah, we had several raids yesterday. Pascal was one. Alright, I'm going to follow along for a little bit, and then you all have a good night, okay? Bye-bye!